Trump breaking news today. Trump intensifies hush money judge attacks after gag order. Former President Donald Trump frequently criticized the court less than 24 hours after receiving a partial gag order in the New York criminal case regarding his alleged falsification of corporate records. Trump labeled Judge Juan Merchan biased and conflicted and attacked his daughter for a second day on social media. Merchan ruled Tuesday that Trump must refrain from making or directing others to make public statements about known or reasonably foreseeable witnesses concerning their potential participation in the case, as well as about prosecutors, court staff, and their families. The order did not mention the judge or his family, which Trump exploited Wednesday. This judge, by issuing a vicious gag order, is wrongfully attempting to deprive me of my First Amendment right to speak out against the weaponization of law enforcement, Trump wrote. He added that the judge is suffering from an acute case of Trump derangement syndrome and should recuse himself after losing a court case. Trump often insults judges and the legal system on social media. Trump again targeted Merchan's daughter, who worked for a progressive digital marketing agency for numerous Democratic candidates. One user read, "Maybe the judge is such a hater because his daughter gets money by working to get Trump." According to Trump associate Laura Loomer, extreme right activist and conspiracy theorist, she shared a photo of him behind prison on social media. Loomer also accused Judge Arthur Engoron's wife of sharing anti-Trump memes on social media last year. Trump then insulted the judge's wife, who not shielded by Engoron's partial gag order. The state court system's spokeswoman claimed Loomer's promotions weren't from the judge's wife. Justice Engoron's wife hasn't mentioned the former president on social media. Al Baker, the spokesman, said they're not hers. Trump never apologized for the alleged lie. NBC News has contacted the courts about the new Loomer/Trump accusation. The handle in Loomer's X profile had been associated with Merchan's daughter in 2022, but it said the person joined in April 2023, the same month extreme right news sites criticized the daughter. An NBC News review of Trump's Truth Social posts earlier this year found that his unusual attacks on the judicial system were often related to his court cases and outpaced his re-election bid posts. Trump's criticism regularly costs his targets. After Trump's allegations, Merchan, Engoron, and Tanya Chutkan, his federal election interference judge in Washington, D.C., received threats. Merchan ruled Tuesday that Trump cannot make statements about prosecutors, excluding Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, court workers, their family members, jurors, and potential jurors based on his experience. The judge said he was acting now given the nature and impact of the statements made against this court and a family member as well as district attorneys and witnesses, adding that given that the eve of trial is upon us, it is without question that the imminency of the risk of harm is now paramount. Trump's attorneys said in court filings that he must have unlimited access to the voting public to respond to attacks from political opponents as the presumed Republican presidential nominee. Merchan ruled that Trump's public comments in this case and others went far beyond defending himself against attacks. The judge wrote that indeed, his statements were threatening, inflammatory and denigrating, and that the consequences of those statements included not only fear on the part of the individual targeted, but also the assignment of increased security resources to investigate threats and protect the individuals and family. The DA argues that Trump manipulated business records to hide up payments he made to his then-lawyer Michael Cohen to return a $130,000 hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels in the final days of the 2016 campaign. Trump disputes that Daniels had sex with him in 2006. Trump has pled not guilty and claims the charges are a political witch hunt.